Hi Scorpio, this is your September mid-month tarot reading. I do 3 separate spreads in my mid-month readings. We'll have a spread on new love, a separate spread on love in an existing relationship or marriage, and I'll do a love from the past spread. Please like, share, and subscribe to support this channel. This first spread is on new love in the second half of September. We have the Star, we have the Knight of Cups, clarified by the Ace of Swords. We have the Empress. In the potential outcome, we have the Chariot with the Two of Cups and the King of Swords. And we also have the Three of Wands on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with an air sign, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. You could also be dealing with a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces, or pretty much any sign. This is a general reading. I think the King of Swords, the very last card that came out, the card right next to the deck, is the person you're dealing with. It could be an air sign, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. If it's not an air sign, then this person is going to embrace the energy of the King of Swords. This is somebody who is very decisive, somebody who keeps the words, and somebody who makes a move. Right? The Three of Wands on the bottom of the deck, all the way to your right, I think this is them making up their mind, making a decision to move forward. And they're moving forward with you. Right? And I think you're going to be on board with that. I don't see any resistance. I don't see you having any doubts about this person. Quite the opposite. I think you're going to be really glad this person is coming into your life. And by the way, they are your soulmate. So, the first card that came out is the Star. The Star is the personal Aquarius card. So if this King of Swords is an Aquarius, because like I said, the King of Swords could be an air sign, Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius, then it makes total sense. The first card that came out is the Aquarius card, and the very last one that came out is also an Aquarius. But it could be any sign, like I said. The Star, if we want to stay general, is all about a wish come true. And this is something people usually wish for or hope for a very long time. So you see, we start off with a very happy card, a wish come true card. So here comes the offer with the Knight of Cups, the next card over from the Star. The Knight of Cups could be a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces, but most likely this is the offer itself. The Knight of Cups is the knight in the shining armor. The Knight of Cups is always about genuine, authentic love offers. So yeah, this person genuinely loves you, right? And the Knight of Cups is clarified by the Ace of Swords. You know, it's kind of symbolic that we got the King of Swords who is holding up a sword, right? And I think that's exactly the sword we see in the Ace of Swords. The Ace of Swords is a brand spanking new beginning. Like I said, if it's not an air sign, they're just gonna go for it. They'll just tell you straight up they love you and they want to have a relationship with you. Well, perhaps they're not going to tell you right away, but you will find out pretty quickly what this person's intentions are. And like I said, they are looking at you as somebody they want to spend the rest of their life with. Speaking of that, the next card over is the Empress. That's the way they see you. They're putting you up on a pedestal. The Empress could be somebody who is expecting a baby. So like I said, they are looking at you as someone they want to have a family with, right? Besides that, the Empress is just abundance in its purest form. The Empress is one of the most positive cards in the deck, and the Empress usually shows up in my readings as a sign from above or stamp of approval, so to speak, for a connection to move forward. And speaking of moving forward, the first card in the potential outcome is the Chariot. The Chariot, by the way, is the personal Cancer card. You could be dealing with a Cancer, or the Chariot, like I just said, is all about moving forward. The Chariot is one of the fastest cards in the deck, so I think once the two of you get acquainted, there's no stopping of this relationship. But since this is a potential outcome, this is what you could have together with this person. But something is telling me you will want to move forward with them. You'll want to proceed. Then we got that Two of Cups. I briefly mentioned it. It's a soulmate card. It's actually one of the best cards in the deck when it comes to love. It's also a card of unconditional love, and it's a card of two people being on the same page, and the feelings they have for each other are mutual. So like I said, yep, this person is going to resonate with you from the get-go. These are amazing cards we have here on the table. We've got 3 major arcana cards. They are amazing major arcana cards by themselves and especially together. One of them is a wish come true. The other one, the Empress, is, like I said, one of the most positive cards And the Chariot is a great card because you two are moving forward, and they are your soulmate. Yeah, I like spreads like this. It makes total sense. They're very straightforward. I'm really happy for you, Scorpio. Congratulations. Scorpio, if you'd like to see the extended for this new love spread, the link is in the description below. In the extended, I'll do 2 or 3 more spreads, depending on how this situation unfolds. We'll take a look at what to expect between you and this person going forward, and we'll get you an advice for this whole situation. Scorpio, if you are already married or if you're in a relationship, this spread is for you. We have the 2 of Pentacles, we have the Page of Swords, we have the 10 of Pentacles, and we also have the Hermit on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with a Virgo. I see either you or your significant other, or perhaps both of you, doing a lot of research and a lot of thinking. I don't think this is anything negative, quite the opposite. The 2 of Pentacles, the first card that came out, this is a card of someone who is trying to decide between 2 different things. The 2 of Pentacles is all about, weighing your options, pros and cons. Should I stay or should I go? Should I buy this or should I buy that? The Hermit on the bottom of the deck all the way to your right is the personal Virgo card. So you could be dealing with a Virgo. Your significant other could be a Virgo, or you could reach out to somebody who is a professional, who is a specialist in that particular, somebody who specializes in that particular area that you're doing your research in. So if you're buying a house, you'll reach out to a real estate agent, right? Or a friend who is a construction worker, and that person will tell you what to look for when you're looking at houses, right? Perhaps there's a mold problem in the house, and they will tell you how to identify that. It's just an example. So the Hermit could be that person you're going to reach out to, or the Hermit is you and your significant other doing some thinking, doing some soul searching about what exactly you need to do in this situation. The Page of Swords in the middle, I think the Page of Swords in this case, this is the 2 of you or one of you doing research. You're looking for something, you're looking for information, you're digging for information, right? The last card that came out is the 10 of Pentacles. The 10 of Pentacles is either a card of your relationship or marriage, but the 10 of Pentacles could also come through as a card of real estate. So like I said, if you're looking for a house or an apartment or a flat, right, then you'll be looking at different houses, at different apartments, doing your research, reaching out to real estate agents, other people, or perhaps you are trying to decide between 2 different vacation destinations, right? And you're going to go there with your family. Or you're thinking about buying a car, so you're looking at different cars. Or you're thinking about buying a washing machine, right? Something along those lines. So it's not a bad spread. You'll be busy looking for something, doing your research and trying to decide between 2 or perhaps 3 different things. All right? Cool. Let's see if anybody comes back from the past for you, Scorpio, this time period. Keep in mind, it could be somebody from a couple of months ago, a year ago, or a couple of years ago, so it doesn't have to be the most recent ex. Also, keep in mind, we're entering Mercury retrograde on the 27th, but the pre-shadow period starts a little earlier. So what I'm saying is you may have more than one ex trying to reestablish a connection with you. So we've got the Devil, clarified by the 4 of Pentacles, and the King of Wands. We have the 10 of Cups. We have the 10 of Wands, clarified by the Wheel of Fortune. And we also have the Queen of Cups on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with a fire sign, Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. You could also be dealing with a Capricorn. So yeah, this Mercury retrograde is going to light up a fire underneath this King of Wands butt. It could be a fire sign, Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius, or they will be embracing the energy of the King of Wands, somebody who is fiery, passionate, and most importantly, this person just can't let you go. They do want a commitment with you now, Scorpio. Yes, they do, but this decision to give this person a second chance or not is going to be a huge burden for you, unfortunately. So we've got the Devil, right? The first card that came out. It could be a Capricorn you're dealing with. This King of Wands could be a Capricorn, right? But if we want to stay general, I think the Devil is them just not being able to let you go. I know the Devil card is partially blocked, but there's 2 humans and they're chained to each other. So that's the way they're feeling. They just can't release you. They just can't let you go. You mean too much to them, right? The Four of Pentacles, clarifying the Devil. I think in this case, the Four of Pentacles, this is them wanting you back. This is them wanting to hold on to you and never let you go, right? Then we've got the King of Wands. Like I said, it could be a fire sign, Aries or Sagittarius, or somebody who's getting all fired up. Then we've got the Ten of Cups. The Ten of Cups is a great card. It's a family card. It's a committed relationship card, right? It's the happily ever after card. So this person wants that with you. At least if they didn't want that with you before, they want that with you now. We've got the Queen of Cups on the bottom of the deck all the way here. I thought it's you, Scorpio. Male or female, absolutely doesn't matter. And here's the problematic card, so to speak. The Ten of Wands, clarified by the Wheel of Fortune right next to the deck. The Ten of Wands is a card of a burden, right? This is a card of an obstacle. This is a card of somebody struggling. So I think that's you, Scorpio, struggling with a decision whether to let this person back into your life or not. The Wheel of Fortune, clarifying the Ten of Wands. This is a card of a cycle starting, but in this case restarting between you and this person. So yeah, you'll have a dilemma on your hands, but if this person is still in your heart, perhaps you can give them a second chance. I don't really see any horrifying stories here, so it's up to you, Scorpio, in this case. Alright, so that's what I got for you, Scorpio, for this reading. If this video resonates with you, please like it. Don't forget to check out my other videos on this channel. And other than that, Scorpio, have an amazing the rest of September. And there you have it. This was your tarot reading for this time period. I hope it resonated with you and helps you live a better life one way or the other. Thank you for watching, sharing, and subscribing.